subscribers and non-subscribers, anyone that's viewing this video. It is that time of year again. It comes around so quickly. It is time for me to post my yearly readings for 2024 for each of the zodiac signs. They are general readings for you. It's a month-by-month projection of what's coming up for you in 2024. If you would like to book your own personal yearly projection, then you can go to visit my website. The link is below and you can book that reading from there. Please be aware that it is a limited time offer only, so it will only be available till the end of January 2024. So please get in before then if you are interested in having your own personal yearly projection. My lovely Librans, welcome to your yearly reading for 2024. This is a general reading for you, Libra. It's a reading for Libra sun, rising and moon sign. It offers you a month-by-month projection of what's going on energetically for you in 2024. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing and commenting on my channel. I appreciate your support, my lovely Librans. So, I'm going to start your reading with some catalyst cards to see what the general energy is for the year, and then we'll break it down month by month. I've already been meditating on your energy, and what the first card you've got here is the Ace of Pentacles. The aces are always a new beginning, a new start, something new opening up. Because it's Pentacles, because it's Earth, it's about the practical elements. It's to do with career, it's to do with home, it's to do with those practical finances. There's a turning point here. There are new opportunities opening up for you. There's changes opening up here. There's things to consider, what direction you want to move in. What changes do you want to make? Do you need more finances? Are you bored with your career? Is there a new project you want to begin? In the home life, what needs to be looked at? Do you need to redecorate? Do you need to move home? Do you need what's going on that you need to review and assess? You've got two cards. Two cards came out from here. You've also got the child, and the child energy is also about the birth of new ideas, the birth of new plans, the birth of new beginnings. So it's very much a turning point here. 2024 is very much a turning point here for you. It's about new projects being put in place, maybe a new course, a new study, a new job, a new home. What new plans do you make? Is there something that you need to study to move on to something new? Are there plans or goals that you've set yourself for your career or work, projects that you want to begin, new projects that you want to complete, to increase your finances? That's all coming up for review. You've also got the native bee, which I really like. The native bee is a busy bee. This is not a year to be idle. There's prosperity and possibilities that are there for you. It's about really harvesting the honey in your life, bringing in more finances if that's what you're needing. It's not a year for being idle. It's a year for taking action, putting plans in place and acting them out, carrying them through, being busy. Bees are busy. When it's summer, they're really busy to collect sap and honey for their hive and build that hive for the colder months when it's time, where they hibernate, where they sleep. But for you, 2024 is that year. It's about new plans, new projects, new beginnings, new starts, and being busy in implementing those. Really good cards that you've got. You've also got Fortune's Wheel, luck and right timing. There's going to be, do we call it luck? Opportunity. There's opportunities that are going to be coming here for you that are really going to improve your situation, improve your finances, improve work. Your career will pick up. Projects that you want to undertake are going to be successful. The Wheel of Fortune is really turning in your favor. It's about waiting for the right timing, not rushing things, but rather waiting for the synchronicities, waiting for the timing, waiting for those opportunities to arrive. I like that, my lovely Libras. they're the catalyst cards that are coming up for you for 2024. Now I'm going to create a 12 card spread. And then I will use the second deck to get more information for you. Now, for the new people that are visiting my channel, this speaks of the energies that are coming through month by month, so that you know when to set goals, you know when to take action, you know when to just relax, sit back, let things unfold, when to make plans, when to take action on those plans. That's really important. Those all came out at once. That's great. Okay, now my second deck. So I will show you card by card, and then the second deck I'll use to get more information for you. The first, as we come to January of 2024, you've got the Magician, the Great Manifestor. This is you, Libra. You're able to manifest. You're able to create the reality you want to create. Being with the Magician, it's about what reality do you want to create? Be the architect of your future. What do you want to bring in? This is very much the new beginnings that you see in the catalyst cards, new projects, new ideas, new learning, a new start. This is a real turning point, and you've got Fortune's wheel here. So it's about being the Magician, bringing in the changes that you're wanting to bring in, bringing in the changes that you want to see around you, and taking action on those. It's not just sitting on the lounge and meditating on what you're wanting. You need to take action. You need to put things in place. This is something that you've been in your imaginings. This is something that you've been thinking about for quite some time. You've achieved a lot in your life, and there's new ideas here. There's new opportunities that are coming that you're going to be able to bring down into your reality. So really in January, you're thinking about, well, what reality do I want to have here? What changes do I want to make in 2024? And what are my inner desires? What have I always wanted to bring down into my reality? It could be in your home life. It could be in your work life, your career, those earthed things. But there's new projects afoot here. There's new projects coming up. In February, you have the High Priestess, another very powerful card. This is about your intuition. This is about your psychic abilities. This is about your inner knowing, that inner voice, inspirational thought coming to you. You're being guided here in February, being guided to materialize what you've planned to create in January. It's about being observant of synchronicities, listening to that inner voice, and following it. Don't dismiss it as, oh well, that can't be real. That's a coincidence. Look at the synchronicities. Look at how you're being guided. Pay attention to your dreams. You've also got the Hangman. The Hangman is about looking at things in a different perspective. Let's look at things differently. When you are suspended upside down, things look different. It's about you set your goals, you set your plans, but don't be fixed with those ideas. Rather be flexible. Those ideas are going to be born from adversity or difficulties or stressful times or things that haven't been working for you. That is where the birth of these changes come. So everything's positive, everything is beneficial. Everything's there to show you something. And so with the Hangman, there's growth through sacrifice. There's growth through difficult situations, because knowing what you don't want brings to light what you do want. And the High Priestess is there. Your guides are there for you. Things in life will work for you to bring about those changes, especially in February. Then you have March, and in March you've got the Star. This is, again, like the Hangman. It's about looking at things from up high, looking at things from a new perspective, looking at things as the whole picture, not just focusing in on one point, but rather looking at the situation holistically, what it is you want. The Star card is also wish upon a star. What wishes are you wanting to be granted? What are you wanting to have come through? What are you wanting to achieve? How are you wanting to achieve it? Look at the big picture. not just particular points. It's crossed with, again, the High Priestess. So I want to say February and March are going to be very mystical times for you. They're going to be times of where the veil between the worlds is thin, where you're going to have an active dream life, where you're going to have a sense of knowing or a very heightened sense of intuition. And it's about utilizing that, using it and trusting it. Trust your way forward. Remember, you've got fortune's wheel. Luck is coming your way. Fate is playing a big part in the changes that are coming in here for you, my lovely Libras. Then you have April, and in April you've got the King of Wands. This is this is that fire in your belly, your passion, being in control of what you're wanting to bring in, being in control of what you're wanting to create, being in control of the new things you're wanting to learn, of pursuing your passion, what brings you joy, making that happen, taking action. There's also, the king also has his or her subjects. It could be king or queen, where when they give a command, it's going to come through. They'll do it. It will be completed. They trust that what they want will happen. So it's about you trusting what you're wanting to set up, what the changes you're wanting to make will happen for you. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt what goals you're setting. Keep a positive frame of mind also in April. You've also got the Knight of Wands, and this is about, okay, the king says, do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, these are the goals I want to set. And the Knight goes, okay, I'm going to do it. Moving ahead, having the courage to go forward, having the courage to take action. Don't allow yourself to fall into that negative self-talk. That's going to be very important as well in April, because you don't want to water down the energies that are coming through for you. In May, you're going to have what are you feeling anxious about? There's anxiety here in May. It's maybe what do I get? Things are moving very quickly. Things will move very quickly, and it's almost like, oh, I don't know, it's too quick. I need to slow things down. I mean, that's Libra. Libra sort of, I can't make a decision. I need to slow things down. It may cause you to have some sleepless nights. You need to control that anxiety, because that is really coming from you. It's that, is there deception around me? Is there, are things clear? Am I able to move forward? Do I trust myself? It really is about bringing that anxiety in, because there's opportunities here for you. There's opportunities here that are really going to be expansive. There's that expansive energy. So you need to not create resistance around you. But I feel like there's something that comes up in May that might just shake your confidence a little bit. But you need to bring that back into that positivity to bring in the changes that you're needing. And you absolutely do achieve it, because by June, you're back on board. Birth of new ideas, success. You're going to start to see success around you, growth around you, achievement of your goals. You're going to start seeing that improvement. The card that came out as well is the World card. So whatever it is, whatever goals you set, whatever you want to achieve, whatever it is you want to do, the world is your oyster. There's positivity, there's growth, there's expansion. There's things to do with overseas for some of you. It could be overseas travel. It could be business dealings overseas. It could be visiting someone overseas or communicating with someone across water. There's something to do with across water, but it's also for some of you, any projects, anything you want to begin, there's going to be an expansiveness about it, a positivity about it. So any anxiety you're feeling in May is very short-lived, because in June things start to fall back into place. In July, you've got the Eight of Cups. Now, the Eight of Cups is about setting goals. What's your wish list? Set as many goals as you want to set. Doesn't matter how impossible you think they are, just set them, because the universe will come in. Let the universe deal with bringing the people that you need to you. It's about the success in it. Doesn't matter how many goals you set in July. Doesn't matter. Set as many as you want to set. You'll be surprised how many you can achieve. Setting those goals is then about having patience, not expecting them to come to fruition immediately. It's going to take work, and it's going to take dedication in order to bring through that. You think about a crop. You know, when you're growing any sort of crop, you need to nurture the soil, you need to fertilize, you need to water, you need to wait till it grows and ripens and comes to fruition. That's your goals. You need to feed them, you need to work on them, you need to nurture them, you need to really work towards them, but you will get the results that you are seeking. I like that. So July is going to call for setting as many goals as you like, but being patient and working towards them. Then you've got August. In August, you've got the Queen of Coins. Things are changing for the better here. There's changes coming in for you in August and it could be changes in your thoughts, the way you see things, your perspective, but you're going to be in a very different space, a much better space. Life is good in August. Things are working out. Things are falling into place. I want to say there's a turn of events as far as finances go. There's an improvement in finances as well. There's an improvement in finances, which I like. There's a revisiting of the past here. There's something that comes up from the past for you to revisit. It could be something you've always wanted to do, something you've always wanted to achieve, goals or plans, or something you've wanted to pursue, a study you've wanted to pursue, something you've wanted to do. It could be a situation from the past, a person from the past. There could be a trigger that your thought processes go to something in the past. What did you want to do as a child? That's going to come up for you for review as well. You're going to look at, well, what did I want to do? What did I want to achieve? There's something to do with the past here in August. Then you've got September. Yes, see, September again. It's still there, that energy. So there's something you're drawing from the past. It could be, well, I've done this in the past. It didn't work. I'm going to do it differently. I've done this in the past and I'm not going to try it again. I want to do something that's completely different. You might need to release a fear of this didn't work in the past. It's time for it to work now. So you need to release the fear. You need to tap into what you wanted to do as a child, because that might be something that you reconnect with here. So, August, September is going to be some reviewing. Absolutely, it's going to be so beneficial because, again, you've got the Empress here. You've got the Empress energy again for the second time. The Empress energy is about, whatever thoughts, wherever your thoughts go, it's going to bring you to a place of setting new plans, new goals, the birth of new ideas, and great success and great abundance. Now, as you can see, the theme here is that there is great abundance here. There is an increase in finances or an improvement in business. That's the child energy and the Ace of Earth energy. Also the Wheel of Fortune and the Busy Bee. It's a busy year. It's a busy year for you. There's great success coming through for you. I really like it. October. In October, you've got the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands in October, this is your birth month. Happy birthday to you. Also the end of September for some of you. The Eight of Wands is about, 8 is a very fortuitous number. This is about opportunities coming thick and fast. There's opportunities here. There's success here. There's, business. If you're working for yourself, business is really looking up. There's a lot of activity. If you have ideas or want to do particular projects or make particular changes, the opportunities are going to be there for you. It's going to be a very, very positive month, October. Let's see what card comes of it. next to it. Oh, you've got 2 cards. Okay. What cards come? You've got Wish Upon a Star. Wish upon a star, looking at things from every aspect, every perspective. You know, when stars are up high, they can see the whole landscape, the whole picture, this deep knowing. Follow your intuition. But this is also about wishing upon a star. What do you want to create? What do you want to bring in? That's like the magician energy as well. You've also got the moon here, and this is about self-reflection. You're going to have a time of really self-reflecting, of really looking in and going, well, what is it that I really want? What's my heart's desire? What's holding me back? Aligning your fear, your shadow self with your conscious self, your fears and blocks with what you want to create and how you make that work for you. There is a real time of self-reflection. I also want to say that the full moon will have quite an impact on you on your birth month. I like it. Then you've got November. In November, you're actually walking away from something. You're choosing to walk away from something. Now, this could be your thought patterns, your attitudes, your perspectives, the cycles you're in. There's something here that you're walking away from, but you're ready to walk away from it. You're ready to make the changes that you're needing to make. It could be changes in how you work, changes in behaviors and attitudes, making changes to situations in your life, personal or career-wise. What needs to be tweaked? What do you need to leave behind in order? And that's the moon again. So maybe that's what you're exploring in October, and by November you're ready to, okay, well, these are the changes I need to bring in. This is what I need to do. This is what I need to leave behind. Thought patterns, attitudes. So it's a month of reflection. It's a month of going within. It's a month of meditation to really redefine the path you're on, where you're headed, what you're doing, what you're bringing in. Balance, harmony is also really important in November. Peace, tranquility, go for walks, explore your environment, go swimming, walk through the bush, the mountains, whatever, wherever you find peace. Just sit and reflect. Very important because it gives you clarity. In December, you've got the Knight of Cups. This is messages coming to you via texts, emails, phone calls, messages coming to you from a distance, from across water. It's also about establishing a new way of new emotions, a new start. A new start on an emotional level. It could be, for those of you that are not in a relationship, it could be at the beginning of a relationship, meeting someone, a significant other in a relationship, and it's just new. Starting out in December. The second, you've got 2 cards for that, and you've also got the King of Swords. This is about you really, this is your suit, this is you really feeling confident in your own skin. This is how you operate. This is where you feel most comfortable, really being able to process and think. This is new learning, being in control of new learning, your thoughts, your self-talk. Communication is important here in December as well. Let's see what card crosses that, my lovely Libras. Yeah, anything you do in December is well worth the effort. Patience, using your skill, using your talents to build whatever it is, what empire you want to build. Building a cathedral. It takes time to build a cathedral, but it takes skill and it takes knowledge. So it's about really starting work on something that you're building for the future, that will take you into 2025. Very important. Very important. I like that. I like your yearly projection. There's a lot going on here, and there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential. I like that. Divine abundance. Let's have a look at how we close up this reading. Let me get my glasses over here. You've got expansiveness. Absolutely. Eternity is far more creative than the rigid, constrained, and exhausted ego. Expansiveness, that's where you need to live in 2024. Expansiveness, potential, new ideas and plans. Absolutely. So bear that in mind. I really love this spread for you, my lovely Librans. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there that is specific to you. If you would like to book a yearly reading, you can go to my website and book that reading from there. Please be aware that that offer is available till the end of January 2024, and that will get here before you know it. So if you're wanting a yearly reading, please get in and book that before the offer expires.